Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2016 BMW 2 Series Grand Tourer. Just starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, really am struggling to see any stone chips. That is the case all the way along the front of the car. There's certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners, as I'll show you as we go around the entire car. As I take a step back and look down the driver's side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. All four of the alloy wheels really nice, as I'll show you as we go around the car as well. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, really am struggling to see a single mark. While I'm low down, just point out certainly no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, can't see any scratches, chips, etc. There's no scuffs or marks to either of the mirror covers. Moving along the driver's door, really am struggling to see anything to point out at all. Get a close up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge. Once again, can be quite common. Moving on to the rear door in identical condition. Once again, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. That does once again include no marks underneath the handle. No chips to the door edge. Can't see anything to mention on this rear panel either. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Really am struggling to see a single mark. Just taking you into the car from the driver's side. Firstly, I'll point out there's no marks to the driver's step. As you'd expect with the age and mileage of the vehicle. All seats really nice. Get a close up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to highlight that. That is just a shadow from the steering wheel. I can assure you it isn't a mark to the driver's seat. The car's had the genuine BMW overmats fitted from new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Get a close up of the driver's footwell to highlight that. Still do have the genuine BMW overmats with the car. As you'd expect, really nice inside. Just want to show you the driver's door card. Can be quite common around the window switches and door handle to see some signs of wear and marking to the trims, but absolutely not the case on this BMW. The brushed metal trim running through the door card, really nice as well. Have seen on examples in the past on the BMWs that can get a little bit marked up. But once again, not the case on this BMW. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Absolutely no sign of any wear to the seats. There's no kick marks or scuffs to the plastics on the rear of the front seats. Overmats once again done the job and protected all the carpets. Car does have the rear tables on the backs of the seats. Nice feature to have. As you'd expect, the third row of seats look like they've hardly ever been sat in as well. Really nice inside. Just get a close up of that door card again. No marks to the brushed metal trim. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. Get a close up to show you that. The car does have the rear parking sensors as well. No marks to the centre of the bumper either. Car's never backed into anything at all. Moving on to the tailgate of the car. Once again, can't see anything to point out. Fantastic specification. The car has the power opening and closing tailgate. All really nice and clean in the luggage compartments. They are the genuine mats fitted from new. Parcel shelf is present under the compartment there as well. Just get a close up of the rear of the plastics. all really nice, absolutely no sign of any luggage rash to the bumper at all. Sometimes with these larger vehicles, people do buy them for a reason, for the large luggage compartments, and you see the plastics are heavily scuffed and the rear of the bumper is marked, but absolutely not the case with this BMW. All really nice. That does include the side plastics as well. Just bringing you around to the passenger side of the car. As I look down the entire side, exactly the same as the driver's. Can't see any parking dents. Once again, just get a close-up of all bumper corners to show you there's no scuffs or marks. That alloy wheel, same as the other two I've already shown you. Once again, struggling to see a single mark. There's nothing to point out on this rear panel. There's no chips or scratches. Moving on to the door, exactly the same. Once again, struggling to see anything to mention. Get close up to show you there's no chips to the door edge, no marks underneath the handle. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the edge of the seats and door cards. As I said, I've seen this trimming on the past a little bit marked up, but once again unmarked. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the passenger seat. Moving on to the passenger front door, again really am struggling to see anything to mention at all. I've already mentioned both mirror covers free from any scuffs. Really is an absolutely cherished example. As I go around the entire car, inside and out, really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. It is worth noting we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view the 128-point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. Onto the final bumper corner, once again unmarked, as is the alloy wheel. As I said, an absolutely cherished example. It is worth noting we are offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. The car is then transported to your home address where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're completely satisfied. If you have any other questions about the delivery process or car in general, please do just get in touch. There you have our full walk around video. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Hopefully it was helpful for you.